Our Tweak WhatsApp group has been pinging away all morning because here we love to eat. We today have an icon whose name is synonymous with Indian food. He's been beaming into our homes for, 3 decades. And his name is not just a household name. When we look at him, we feel like he's a family member. Today we have the great chef, Sanjeev Kapoor. Is she here yet? Okay, now I'm panicking.
Oh, you outdid me.
Big is always better.
I'm hot.
Listen, I'm not playing this game.
Your cousin God is just fallen off.
His bum is that good. Scuba diving. You want to go scuba diving? Sitting there going,
Khana, just stop talking. Now you're embarrassing.
Gopi, stop it, Gopi.
I cannot challenge you because you have taught India to cook and I can't even make it chai. But we have to test the great Sanjeev Kapoor. So,
I'm going back. Thank you very much.
Bye.
What is this? You call guests and you say that you are testing them?
Excuse me?
Oh my God.
You can't leave. You're hostage.
I'll do whatever
with
you
your
say.
own Wonder Chef knife. Okay. So, unlike those MasterChef boxes where they have these exotic ingredients no one can pronounce, in our mystery box, we have ingredients that you'll find in every fridge across India every day.
Fantastic.
Right? And we now have a challenge. Please have a look.
Wow.
Voila.
Okay.
So
we have spinach leaves, we have some sabzi, paneer, some
leftover
nuts,
paneer
and some aluminium foil.
Aluminium foil.
Oh no, it has something. Sorry. Oh, okay.
It has roti but no boti. So
okay.
Now we have to make something that we can serve guests with these leftovers
Right.
in 20 minutes.
Okay.
Right? Sure. Are you left-handed, right-handed?
Left.
Okay, so you have to put your left hand behind your back unless you're lying,
Okay.
and now you have to make all of this with this one hand.
This one
and
hand,
yeah, and
okay.
also just keep closing your one eye also. All right, so we're going to begin.
Okay.
Let's
so we can
start.
do anything, and the time starts now.
Acha, now I have one question. When you're cooking and we
Yeah.
all get these sort of smelly hands after we make, tandoori chicken, tandoori paneer. So how do you get rid of that smell? Don't say just put nimbu, everyone knows that. You're Sanjeev Kapoor, you have to give some better answers.
So whatever brand of soap is paying you to say that brand.
So
Yeah.
what do you really use?
Actually, acid cuts really well.
Okay.
So lemon is handy, easy.
Okay.
Even vinegar would work really well. Yeah.
I'm going to cut this, and there's a very iconic dialogue. I hope it doesn't happen. Pushpa, I hate tears. But
yes.
abhi yahan se tears. So how do you prevent tears from coming?
Oh, that's a very good question.
Yeah.
Actually, so what you do is you put this in water
Okay.
for some time, and whatever the volatiles that cause those tears, you just get rid of those by soaking this in water.
No, so now one more question. You're always wearing that. इतना आवाज करते हो
हाँ.
तो घर में तो चलेगा ही नहीं because अरे Zoom class है ये वो आप ऐसे ठक 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 करेंगे तो you must be a menace. Dropping everywhere also,
क्या
looking so
करूं?
untidy. अच्छा, when you wear that white uniform, उस पे सब गिरता है. How do you get rid of stain?
Ariel. Babe.
No brand endorsements.
Okay.
Not unless it's a brand I'm also endorsing.
Okay, so for anything, again, acid works really well.
Okay.
Any baking soda works very well. So combination of Nimu and baking soda, that works really well.
When you decided that you're going to make a career out of this, what did your parents say? Were they happy?
Yeah.
Had they seen that movie Bawarchi? Have you seen that movie?
Yes, I have. Of course, it's an iconic movie. I have, of course, I have.
So almost as
seen.
iconic as you are.
There was no problem at all. No problem at all. Since I was good, everyone said that, oh, you will become engineer, you will do this, and you will go to IIT. So I was good. Then I said, no, I'll not do what people expect me to do. Okay? So I will do something which nobody in our family has done. Nobody in our neighborhood, none of our relatives should be into that. And I chose this profession.
Wow,
Because,
and you have been on television screens since 1993.
Something like that.
And at the same time, I think there was another icon in the cooking business, Tarla Dalal.
Right.
Did you know her? Did you meet her?
Yeah. Post when I started TV, after that I had not met her before that, because she was kind of positioned at housewife space. She was in that space. She would take classes and teach, and I was working in a hotel.
So now there's a trick to this. We have to exchange plates. So you have to make what I've done and I have to make what you've done. So just to make it even better for you here, I'll squeeze so much nimbu that nobody can eat this. Okay, now that's all yours. Please.
Okay, so very good, very nice, excellent.
So I have this. This is what he's left to me. I hope you're leaving more to your kids than this as an inheritance. But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm going to make a sweet dish.
Okay, very good.
Don't copy.
No, I'll not copy.
All right, so we were talking about Tarla Dalal.
Yeah, so when I started TV and all, and show became popular, and people would tell me, oh, we want a recipe book from you. And I said, why would you want a recipe book from me? TV show is literally free on TV. Why would you pay for a recipe book? And I just resisted that thought till I came to know 1 year's royalty from her books back then. And I said, oh, if I get, even if I get 20% of that, I'll be happy.
Oh, okay.
So it was that huge at that time. 22 months it took me to do my first book. Launched that, of course, that became a national bestseller immediately. And I love to say this, Arundhati Roy was my closest competitor, which I used to beat week on week. With
God
the number.
of small things.
Correct. Credit for that goes to Tarla Dalal. After that, I've done over 150 books. So yeah.
He's used up all the rotis. There's nothing left for me to do.
You remember you.
Okay, I dropped one. I'm taking it back.
Okay.
So now there's a biopic coming on Tarla Dalal, and this morning in the papers I read that there's a biopic on you. We were very pleased. Who would you like to play you?
Oh.
Or have they already cast someone? And if they have, then give us the exclusive now.
अक्षय कुमार जी का है खाना भी अच्छा
नहीं है,
बनाते
लेकिन
हैं.
I have a, we can put this on him and let him pass off. So as you, we've got this. But since he's not here.
अच्छा, but outstanding.
नहीं?
I give up. I give up. Now I give up. Because
मेरी मुच्छी, actually when I was a kid, my mother used to tease me I had a natural moustache. So she used to say, मुच्छी हो तो नथुलाल जैसी वरना ना.
No.
And now we have.
You win.
I win, right?
You win. That's it. Competition over.
MasterChef.
Yes.
MasterChef.
The winner is.
चलो, we have only 1 minute left.
1 minute. ये time भी खुद decide करते हैं. सब कुछ खुद decide करते हैं. ये क्या है ये? What is this?
Welcome to the icon.
Yes, I can see that. Okay. Plate कहाँ है? Plate कहाँ है? Oh, अच्छा. Okay. No, you are so kind. कैमरा के लिए थोड़ा प्लेट ऊपर रखते हैं so that they get that, है ना?
Good trick.
Very good trick. हाँ, टाइम अप. झुक दो. एक हाथ से. Less is more. Yes.
देखिए, उन्होंने ये एक चीज बनाई है तो गेस्ट को आप ये एक देंगे, फिर वापस 5 मिनट के बाद यही सर्व करेंगे, फिर ये सर्व करेंगे, फिर ये सर्व करेंगे. गेस्ट बोलेगा कि क्या कंजूस लोग हैं.
Correct.
मैं तो ऐसे अलग धनिया नहीं था तो यू कैन कट
बिल्कुल.
एनी पत्ता एंड थ्रो इट ऑन टॉप एंड मुंह मीठा करने के लिए.
क्या बात
Guest
है.
है.
I am so
ना?
impressed. I am so impressed.
Really?
बिल्कुल. Winner hands down.
No, now we have to taste.
नहीं, इसीलिए तो बोला कि देखो, समारी अपने सामान की खुद जिम्मेवार है.
So now that we're here, I have to confess that my team, and they are like bin pende ka lota, they have taken your side and they're saying कि हमको ये खाना है, look what he's made, as if you're just like Raju from the street who's coming. He's a chef, of course his plate will look better than mine.
So you are the chef, I was your sous chef.
No, you were not my sous chef.
Of course.
No. But my husband started as a sous chef actually.
This industry is not kind at all. It's really, you have to put in not just the hours, which many industries put you through, but physical hardship, all of that.
You can be the flavor of the month.
Cool.
You can be completely basi chawal by the next day. So that is also, that comes, with part of being in the show business for so long, and you have been there. Tell me, how did you start? You started just being a chef. Then you had your cookbooks, you have your own TV channel, you have this Wonder Chef knife that I keep threatening you with. How did all of this come about? Was it a plan? Did you think one day कि मैं यहाँ पहुँच जाऊँगा, ये करूँगा ऐसे?
When I started work, I decided, on day one I decided that I would reach my professional peak in my profession of being a chef within 10 years. That was my target. Most people would take minimum 20 years. I decided I'll do that in 10 years.
So how old were you when you reached your peak?
Actually, I had decided 10. I achieved that in 8.
Okay, that's wonderful. Double promotion. But
Double promotion.
How
No,
old were you?
so I was 28.
28.
I was 28.
I'm sorry, but you look the same since you're 28 to 58. And grandmothers come and say that they've seen you since they were
Their
very young.
childhood,
Yeah, their
yes.
childhood. So, did you age rapidly in the beginning and have stopped aging, or have you just at some point you hit that pause button? That's why.
No. So initially, when I was working in the hotel industry in the kitchen, I was working like a maniac. So my initial years of aging was very fast. When I was 28, I used to look much older than my age. And then at 28, so I was awarded best chef of the country. So I was worried that अब क्या करेंगे? आपने सब कुछ कर लिया है and you are not even 30, right? That used to bother me. So the way I think is, आज पहला दिन है, कुछ नहीं हुआ, अब आज से शुरुआत करनी है. I know nothing and let me see what I can do.
This I know nothing is a very strange thing कि हमारी generation वाले बोलते हैं कि I know nothing. जो Gen Z है, वो तो आते हैं बोलते we know everything. उनका उल्टा ही है.
हाँ, उनका एक्चुअली वो इसलिए कहते हैं क्या जानने की क्या जरूरत है, सब गूगल कर सकते हैं ना.
हाँ, वही तो एक्चुअली उनके पास सिर्फ इन्फॉर्मेशन है, नॉलेज और विजडम के लिए टाइम लगता है, वो नहीं है, बट उनको लगता है कि हम सब जानते हैं क्योंकि इन्फॉर्मेशन है. एंड फिर वो कुछ पूछते नहीं है और फिर पूछे नहीं और बोले नहीं कि मुझे कुछ पता ही नहीं, तो आगे कैसे बढ़ेंगे लाइफ में. तो ये जो आपने बोला कि आई डोंट नो एनीथिंग, दिस आई थिंक इज व्हाट टेक्स पीपल फर्दर इन लाइफ.
I think you have to continuously learn.
Yeah.
To take the next step. Past glory means nothing.
So you are 58, right? But you look very fit and being around food all the time. जैसे बोलते हैं ना कि मिठाई वाला मिठाई से थक जाता है, तो आप क्या खाने से थक गए?
No, बिल्कुल नहीं. I love food. I eat a lot. I eat everything. There's nothing that I don't eat. I never find fault with food. कभी खाने में गलती नहीं निकालता मैं. मुझे burnt toast दे दो. I'll show you how to celebrate burnt toast.
How? Please explain.
आप देखो कैसे हम बोलते हैं कि तंदूरी इसके अंदर बारबेक्यू में कैसे that burnt flavor, that smokiness, that charred flavor that's there. So burnt toast also has all these things, that charring of the crust and still softness inside, little bit of sweetness but bitterness mixed with it, and the crunchy when it breaks, it's like an explosion that happens in your mouth. It's the whole if you close your eyes, it's like a kaleidoscope of flavors and colors that's bursting.
If I have to give my child anything, I can only make toast.
हाँ.
तो वो जल भी जाता है. That also she loves. And during pandemic, मैं उसे रोज peanut butter sandwich दे रही थी because we couldn't cook. I can't cook. Husband said he's not going to cook. And now I feel that she'll grow up and go to therapy and say दूसरे के माँ बाप तो पता नहीं banana bread बना रहे थे, पास्ता बना रहे थे, मुझे तो मेरी माँ ने सिर्फ peanut butter sandwich दिया. But I will tell her this about this burnt toast and hopefully it will help.
Okay, चलो.
Taste test.
Taste test. करिए. Okay.
This does look nice, I have to admit.
Oh, this is very good. No, this is looking very good. So when I hold this.
Oh God. Oh my God.
May I taste for you?
No, very nice.
This is heaven on plate. This is outstanding. This is I can feel the beginning of this dish.
No?
Now let me taste the end. No, actually it's very good. बहुत अच्छा.
Actually, yours is very nice, but I have to do some bad acting. Na? To
Actually
teach us
speaking,
these tricks.
there's nothing that can go wrong. आप कितनी मर्जी मेहनत कर लो, अगर सब्जी अच्छी बनी हुई है, रोटी अच्छी बनी हुई है, तो उसके अंदर आप क्या गलत
हमारी
करोगे? It will need it.
presentation कमाल का है ना, मतलब ये लगता
नहीं
है
नहीं, but this
बहुत
is nice. This is very good. I think इतनी मेहनत के बाद में, because people forget that effort that is there which goes into cooking. People who are cooking every day, and when someone does not appreciate that, that's heartbreaking.
And I think it was in English. Sridevi says this dialogue कि आदमी कुक करे तो कमाल है या कला है और औरत कुक करे तो फर्ज है.
हाँ.
So what do you feel about that?
No, so
Aren't chefs, male chefs celebrated more than the female chefs?
in terms of ability to cook, I don't think there's any gender bias. There's nothing that any creative field you can say women are better or men are better. These are individuals. If you know that blue and yellow makes green, there's a science to it. Same is the case. 1, 2, 3 ingredients, permutation. You understand, नमक डालेंगे नमकीन होगा, चीनी डालेंगे मीठा होगा. But मीठे में थोड़ा सा नमक डालेंगे, मिठास बढ़ेगी. There is science to it. Once you know it, it becomes easy.
What advice will you give women who are just starting out? They want to learn something, if for nothing else, so that their children remember
Sure.
कि मेरी माँ ने कुछ तो बनाया. मतलब when I look back, मेरी माँ ने मेरे लिए एक बार भिंडी बनाई थी, वो भी जली हुई. That's why I think I also decided not to cook.
That's why I have a TV channel 24 hours, food, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, books, इतनी सारी चीज़ें. Why? Only for people who do not know how to cook. And no, I think it is important as a life skill. It is important for everybody, all children, and parents' role is paramount there, because like I remember my dad used to take me for shopping of vegetables. And my interaction started there. Meal time नहीं है खाना सिर्फ. Khana is much more than that. There's so if there is cranberry that is there, पूरी ज़िंदगी में पिछले 25 साल में हिंदुस्तान में किसी को नहीं पता होगा फ्रेश क्रैनबेरी दिखती कैसी है, टेस्ट कैसी होती है. And people do not even think that this may be 52% sugar. And people think that, wow, this is very good, this is a berry. Cooking per se, it is holistic. It can never be so taste again, right, is just one sense. So first we work on sensorial that pleasures, which is it should look good, it should smell good, it should taste good, it should touch everything. Hearing also is important. Yeah, very, very, very important. There is enough data that's available that people who cannot hear well do not enjoy crispy things that well. Most importantly, what is this food going to do to you? If you don't know this, if you are not mindful of that, don't be a chef if you don't want to consider this, because all chefs would work with fresh ingredients. They are healthy, right? Seasonal ingredients, healthy.
What do you think of now? We have so many of these, ingredients that people swear by. Avocado हो गया, goji berry हो गया, ये सब जो from imported food items that have come here. And do you feel that we are forgetting our own Indian ingredients which have a lot of nutritional value? Somebody was telling me the other day कि अभी आप ठेले पे जाओ तो जो पुराना भुट्टा होता था सफ़ेद वाला जो हम नींबू और लाल मिर्च के साथ बारिश में डेफिनेटली खाते थे, वो अब है ही नहीं. अब सिर्फ वो अमेरिकन कॉर्न है.
What is grown around you is best for you, which has traveled less, best for you, something that is in season. So when food travels a lot, so avocado, if being grown here,
Great.
Very good, because it has great monosaturated fats, fantastic, right? That's good for health. Does not mean that we do not have our good things.
For someone who's been in the public life for so long, you are a very private person. Beyond certain things about food, we don't really hear you talking too much about other things. How do you maintain that boundary between being a public figure and being really private?
It happens every day. People think that I live in Delhi.
Huh.
किसी को पता नहीं है कि मैं हमेशा से मुंबई में हूँ. मुंबई से पहले मैं न्यूजीलैंड में रहता था. People don't know that about me. I would work 16, 17, 18 hours. So I said, if there is something that if I have to go out, one, I'll not go out alone. I'll go with my wife. I made that rule many years ago. So I did that. I don't drink, I don't smoke.
Saves you from a lot of trouble straight away.
Right?
Yeah.
My initial 8 years in hotels was something that I had seen it all, right? Celebration to parties to at work. घर का खाना, simple खाना, family time, vacations, I travel. And if I'm in Mumbai, let's say, I'm not seen because I don't want to go out and eat. When I'm traveling, I'm eating out in any case, right? तो तब तो मुझे घर पे खाना है.
But do people get like worried when they see Sanjeev Kapoor coming to the restaurant?
वो थोड़ा सा होता है. So normally a person would be served in let's say 20 minutes or half an hour. They'll take them an hour to feed him.
It's a disadvantage. Do your children listen to you about food? Do they follow your principles? Or do they take you for granted? Like our children don't listen to us about anything. What we may be experts at. What about yours?
So I think they have their opinions.
Very politely put.
हाँ, I can be in politics. Depends. उनको कितना convenient है वो सुनना. If it is in their favor तो वो सुन लेंगे. If they are not, then they'll justify no end.
There are a lot of romantic moments between you and your wife. You keep things spicy in the kitchen, in relationships. How are you managing doing all of this?
My wife works with me.
Oh.
I have 2 daughters. Both of them work with me. So they are always thinking of all of this. Now I am here. They'll say, "अरे आपने photo नहीं ली, आपने ये किया नहीं, आपने वो नहीं किया, आपको अच्छा use." So I say, "Oh, oops." So yeah, I'm always behind.
Did you do a survey whether to keep this mustache on, shave it, or what was it? How is it back?
How is it back?
Yeah.
No,
You
for
found out
more
the
than
mustache. How did it come back?
more than that. How did it go? So my mustache was iconic,
Exactly.
right? So people would say, "Oh, mustache," and my wife Alyona, she would say that. अच्छा एक बारी तो निकाल के देखो ना. So Alim Hakim, he says, he looks at me, he said, हाँ, we'll do something. He said, some spikes, सब कुछ किया.
Yeah. Spikes.
Oh, crazy hair I had for some time. And then he says, मूंछ निकाल दो. Mobile phones launch हो चुके थे तब तक. So I called my wife. I said, वो ऐसे बोल रहा है. इसे कर लो. Gone. Mustache gone. And spiked hair and all of that. And like you had got that mustache, so that was the time. This was first season of Jhalak Dikhla Ja, and like I was
not recognizable
exactly.
anymore. Yeah.
So anyway, so they all first episode was I have that mustache and
Fake
chef
mustache.
yes fake mustache
my God.
and kind of I take that off, take my jacket off.
You're the only chef whose facial hair is of national importance. I mean, the nation wants to know what's happening.
Oh, so mustache when I took off at that time, people were so divided. हाँ बिना मूंछ के नहीं अच्छे लगते.
What about all your female fans?
Yeah, so some, yes, so there was a clear divide. That younger wanted me without mustache, older was with mustache.
And I think now you have changed it. Like I said, Nathulal used to be the benchmark. Now it is, munche ho to Sanjeev Kapoor jaise ho, varna now. And that is it. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you.
This was a pleasure. I think maybe I'll just start learning how to cook if there's this science involved in it.
नहीं इतना क्यों इतना सोचने की ज़रूरत है. मैं यहाँ से 5 मिनट की दूरी पे रहता हूँ.
Thank you. I'm going to take you up on that offer. Thank you so much.
Anytime.